Hey guys, it's Adam, aka McFluffy Bunny here. Um, I'm sitting in my little office area because my phone actually died when I got done at the gym, so I didn't get to film in my car like I normally do. I wanted to make this video real quick to talk about your weaknesses. Personally, my biggest weakness when lifting is bench press. For some reason, bench press is always the hardest thing for me. It's always been, and I'm sure going into the future, it always will be my hardest lift. Deadlift and squats, overhead press, everything is so much easier for me than bench. Like, my 1 rep maxes are like, they're fine, but as soon as I start to add more volume with heavier weight, it's difficult for me, and because I haven't really done that in the past, so volume is a very big issue for me to get down. So today, when I was doing the upper day, it called for, say, like, I don't know, 6 reps of some weight, whatever. I only got 5, so I was one down, right? So what Candido says to do when when you fail. So what Candido says to do when you fail getting a certain amount of reps, or if you can't do a certain weight, you should take your max that you put at the start of the program and drop it by 2.5%, which makes sense. That's about 5 pounds for what my max is. So that makes sense, seeing as how the majority of my lifts for all the sets that I did for the weights, I was about 1 rep off. So if I were to drop 5 pounds, that would work. I would probably be able to get all of the reps perfectly fine, and then from there, I can go on. It's cool to me when I see professional lifters that know exactly, like to the pound, what their body can do. Like in competition, like they know where to stop because they know they won't get the weight if they go up anymore. So I think that's cool, and I've never really been able to do that myself. But now, at least with bench press, I'm pretty close to knowing what my real 1 rep max is that I can work with, say 80% for a number of sets without failing. And I mean, the biggest issue is that I think people have with failing is they don't want to, like they're embarrassed of it, or they're scared that they'll hurt themselves or something. The first set that I did today, I wasn't really focused. I was just trying to kind of get through it, and I just wanted to, you know, I wanted to get to the heavier sets right away. So I wasn't really focused, and when I tucked my feet behind myself and planted my heels on the ground, I must have just gone back too far or something. I don't know. But on like the third or fourth rep, I just had this huge cramp in my leg and like my quad. So I tried to put the weight back, but I couldn't push it up. So I just kind of brought it back, and I was thinking like I couldn't get all the way up to the normal one that I go to, the normal rack to put it back on, so I was going to go one lower. What happened was only the left side hit that one, and the right side actually went down another one. And I had clamps on the weight, so I couldn't just let the weight go off. So, I mean, I was sitting there kind of underneath the bar. It was safe. I mean, it was on the rack, but it looked funny, I guess. Um, no one came over, no one was worried. I was fine. I didn't get hurt. And I wasn't even really embarrassed. I just looked at it like, okay, I gotta focus more. I went up in the weight. I didn't get another cramp, so I mean, I guess that was good. But I did fail. That time I had a spotter, so it was whatever. I got a spotter after that. But it's just you can't be afraid to drop your weight. People think like, oh, well, if I go down in weight, it's gonna take even longer for me to get to where I want to go, and I'm not gonna be able to do it, etc. But if your body isn't ready, if you are still too weak to do the weight that you're saying you can do, then you have to go down and you have to progress slower. Because if you can't do the weight you're saying you can do, then you can't do it, obviously. So drop the weight down, give it a shot with less weight, go for more reps, condition your body, work your CNS, get your mental state better, focus more on the lifts, and don't worry about what other people say or think, or when they look at you and see things. Don't worry about them. Do this for you. So yeah, guys, with that, I hope maybe I can inspire somebody to drop the weight a little bit and get some more reps. Um, that's all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll have more videos in the future, more lifting videos, more gaming videos. I have lots of videos coming, a lot of stuff to work on. And with that, hope you guys have a good day. Talk to you later.